Okay, good morning, class. How's everyone doing today? You're doing your Friday?
Yes.
Well, I'm Ahmed. I'm the store manager for Hopdaddy at the Dallas location, and I'm also part of the community service department as well.
My name is Peter. I'm the sales rep.
My name is Zain. I'm the director of finance.
Robel, I'm the marketing rep.
We're also missing one person. Her name's Anny. She's our director of finance. She's actually attending a board meeting in Washington, so we just want to give her a shout out there. Okay, then we're Hopdaddy. So, moral of the story is, since I'm a store manager at the Dallas location, I was working one day, and I got a bizarre phone call from this guy named Mark. Basically a single father with 2 kids, and he recently moved here from California. He was just telling me that he was struggling to get a job, struggling to feed his kids, and I was just telling him, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and he was just telling me, like, hey, like, is there any food or anything you can like, give me or to feed my kids? And I'm working fast food my whole life and restaurant business my whole life, so I had seen leftover foods, and foods got about trash, just, you know, just leftover foods to go into waste. So he was just basically just to feed his kids. So I was like, no, let's come inside and we want to meet your kids and buy you a meal for you. So he walked in, his name was Mark, and he has 2 little adorable kids, a 7-year-old named Nathan, and a little girl named Ashley. I was asking those kids, I was like, so, what do you want to eat today? And they want burgers, and they wanted a shake, so they asked her, I could get a shake. Of course, that's the situation, they couldn't really afford to eat the shakes. So I offered to give them a meal and everything. And so the moral of the story is that it just really hit me there, you know, just seeing those kids and seeing people struggle like that, it just brought to my attention, like, I grew up like having everything I wanted, so that my parents provided me sustainable food every day, and so I just wanted to see, I don't know, start having a moment right now, so I'm seeing those kids out there just seeing like that, but they really inspired me, because I feel like Hopdaddy for me as a store manager at Dallas has a great platform to use, just get people involved and get me people and create a solution really to end child hunger. Because I feel that not every child deserves to need to start going to bed every night. You know, every child deserves to have a good meal every day. And I'm going to pass it off to Robel. He's going to be talking about statistics of child hunger.
We are partnering with Feeding for America, located in the downtown Dallas community, to reduce hunger. As you can see, there are over 4 million people struggling with hunger, and 2 million are children. Our goal is to reduce hunger within the downtown Dallas location. I'll pass it on to Peter.
We are teaming up with Feeding America to promote awareness for child hunger. We believe that no child should be left hungry regardless of their economic position or status. Now, when I first heard Evan's story, I was incredibly saddened and disturbed to hear that children are not being fed and that they're going home to sleep on an empty stomach. This is the time in their life that should be full of pleasant memories, and the fact that they're not this is the time in their life that should be full of pleasant memories, and the fact that they're not this is the fact that they contemplate. This is the time in their life that should be full of pleasant memories, and the fact that they have to contemplate where their next meal will be is entirely unacceptable and disgraceful. It hurts to know that this is their reality, and nothing has been done to fix it. We knew at that point we could make a difference in these kids' lives, and we feel that this is as a badge of honor to take on this issue and solve this problem. Hopdaddy is a full-service fast food restaurant that focuses on local crafted beer and gourmet burgers. The name Hopdaddy is derived from hops, as in hops and beer, and Dotty is a nickname of the Scottish cow in Scotland. Our focus is to provide the best quality food for our customers, and we want to create the best burger experience to help us provide the freshest vegetables and dairy products. Our beef is raised humanely, happy, and given no hormones or antibiotics. The eggs are raised pasture-raised and free-range. To ensure the best burger, we make our buns from scratch every day and bake them fresh twice every day. We grind the meat and press the beef daily, and we hand cut our own fries. Our plan is to donate $1 proceeds to every specialty burger we sell. We develop a niche burger each month depending on the season it's in. And this month we are rolling out the Triple B. It's got a beef patty with onion strings, bacon bourbon onion jam, blue jack cheese, arugula tomato, and sassy sauce, all on an egg bun. Our time frame for this project, it begins in March of 2019. First, we will need to get approval for funding from the city, and then we will need permits for this function. Next, in June, we'll be planning, organizing, and marketing for the gala, and then finally, in October 2019, we'll be kicking off the gala. Now I'm going to pass it to Zain to talk about the event.
Hello, guys. So if anyone doesn't know what it is, a gala is basically a really big formal party or informal party. What we'll be doing is partnering with the Dallas Convention Center and Dallas, Texas Entertainment to be able to bring entertainment and a really big party to help raise money for the Dallas area to reduce the amount of child hunger in the area. So as you can see here, the dollar proceeds, like Peter was talking about, won't actually be the only thing that'll help fund the event. We'll be able to do this through fundraisers that are throughout time of leading up to the event will help us raise money to pay for it. We'll also be selling tickets to the event, which will contribute to the cost of the event center and just the general event cost as well. On top of that, we'll actually be partnering and talking to a lot of the executives around the Dallas area. As everyone knows, Dallas has become a really big headquarters city. So things like State Farm, Advocare, Nissan, and Toyota, all of their headquarters and executives have begun moving here. So a lot of the CEOs, VPs, and presidents as well are all staying in the Dallas area. We plan to talk personally with these people and be able to have them offer their goods and services and contribute to the Dallas area. Working with Hopdaddies, a lot of the general managers actually attend the Dallas Regional Chamber of Commerce meetings. So they'll actually be able to talk about and be able to recognize people from the community. That way they're able to help donate their goods and services to us so that we can auction it off and help raise money for the event as well. That and including sponsorships, we will also have from local businesses as well, since we are representing the Dallas area as well. With anything, it always costs money to help fund events. So as you can see here, we're having at the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center, which is also the Dallas Convention Center, if you guys didn't know. They're letting us have about 5,000 square feet. They are willing to give us actually a discount at about 30 cents per square feet to be able to help contribute to the Dallas area and fund our event. We'll actually be auctioning off goods and services from local items, as I said before, and we'll actually be having local musicians and artists come in to help perform, not only promote themselves, but show that we actually care more about the community than in general than just raising money for child hunger. We'll be able to help sell the artists' work, help them get their name out as well, and fund the local community as a whole. The cost, as you can see, the total cost will be about $35,000. We'll actually be putting about $14,000 more or less towards the event center. The Dallas Convention Center we've talked to, they've actually been able to give us about 7,000 square feet with $14,000 to help fund the event as well. On top of that, since we are Hopdaddies, we're actually going to be catering the event, so there is food provided and drinks as well throughout the whole event. That starts at about 7 p.m. And then we are also asking you, the Chamber of Commerce, for about $20,000 to help fund all the event costs and just in general be able to fund the event on top of all the ticket sales and proceeds that we are able to go ahead and get through and raise money for the Dallas community. $4,000 of it will be put towards marketing, and that'll go towards flyers, social media, and I'll actually pass it back to Evan to be able to explain deeper about that to you guys.
Thank you. So for our marketing plan, first we're going to do a ring the bell. So, and I guess here what ring the bell is. It's basically any fast food business, like a long line, have a ring a bell in, and the last person gets a percentage off their meal, and also gets a percentage to the proceeds as well. And then one way we can do a donate through our app. Hopdaddy has an app we can donate through. And also, we're going to have our social media accounts like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to get the word out there. Of course, we all teenagers and college students have social media accounts. And also, we're going to have flyers within Hopdaddy to get passed around. And we also have newspapers that also bring news. And also, we're going to have our word of mouth. So let's end child hunger together, no matter how many hops it takes.
I just heard y'all saying.
Any questions? Yeah, questions? No? All right.